What up, guys? This is Willie Licks, Master 4999. I am doing another video today. This is going to be 2 videos in one day. Simply because I got a request from someone watching my hundreds video that I put up earlier. So, trying to make people happy, and my girl's not home right now, so perfect time to make another video. So, MP722A-9, this is for you. So, I'm going to do a review on a G-Shock. We got the 2009 and before tin. I don't know when this came out because they had older tins than this. And let's take a look what we got inside. Bam. This might be my favorite G-Shock of any G-Shock. If it's not, it's certainly top 3, top 4, top 5. I love this thing. This is the GW6900A-9. I looked for this for so long. This is the GW, so this is not the G6900. The difference between these two, the G6900s are solar. The GW6900s are atomic solar. So if you see right up here, let's focus in. See how it says right under Casio, it says multi-band 6. That means this will sync to one of the 6 towers that you're closest to, if you're in vicinity to sync to one. I'm in America, so it syncs to the tower in Colorado. So let's get into this watch. I'm not a big fan of yellow, but I love this watch. Ever since I first saw it, I just had to have it, and of course, this is probably the rarest of all the GW6900s. There's a white one with a positive display. That's the GW6900A-9. I also have that. There's a white one with a red negative display. I think that's the GW6900F, maybe. There's a black one with a positive display, which is the -1. There's a very, very rare one, maybe just as rare as this. That's a purple one. I've seen a couple of those. And I think the black one with the red display, I think I've seen very few that are, they're common in solars, but they're not too common in atomic solars. But let's get into this watch. I don't know what yellow this would be called to describe it, but maybe mustard yellow. It's a matte finish, and that's definitely one of the best things about this watch. If this was a glossy finish, I don't even know how much I'd be into this watch, but pure matte, very, very just flat color, really pops. The band keeper on this is also matte. A lot of times they'll have a matte watch with a glossy band keeper, or very commonly they'll have a matte or a glossy watch with a matte band keeper, but everything's matte on this watch. These are very rare. I think these came out in 2009 possibly, and they don't make them anymore. And the yellow is one of the rarest colors. I see a lot of people on watch forums asking for it all the time, and I just don't know what to tell them. So the watch is completely yellow. And where it says like split reset, start stop, mode adjust, that's all black. And where it says G-Shock, the button is black, and then the G is like a dark white. I don't know if you'd call it gray. Maybe you can see. So on these watches, they still have the 3 eyes like regular 6900s, but the only eye candy is the right one. You'll see it moving in this 10 slots, so it basically fills up for 10 seconds and then it unfills. Or actually, let's see, it fills up to the 10, yeah, and then it unfills. The middle and left eye, those will fill in spaces for functions. On the eye completely to the left, if you see at the bottom from right to left, it says low, medium, high. That's for the charge, so you can see my charge is on medium. Top left of the left eye is PS, per power save, which I have on. And that means sometime between 10 and midnight, if you have power save on and the watch is just sitting, I think in kind of relative darkness, it will turn off. It will still be keeping the time, but it will turn off, and then it will turn back on, I think, after 10 in the morning if you don't touch it. The middle eye is for the hourly signal, alarm, snooze, the auto EL, mute. Functions of this watch: you got your regular timekeeping mode, you got world time. I got it set to Honolulu right now. The reason I have it set to Honolulu is because I was wearing this watch a few days in a row, and I had ordered the new Information collab directly from Information. They're based out of Hawaii, so I was curious about the shipping, so I had my other time on Hawaii time because I wanted to know when it was getting out. Alarm. This is for the signal, the hourly signal. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 alarms plus a snooze alarm, so 5 total. And if you notice, you still have your time when you're in your alarm mode. You still have your time right up here, 8:48. Next mode, stopwatch. And you got your timer. Back to your regular mode, your timekeeping mode. Here's the back plate. Oops, sorry guys. Let me focus this in. And uses module 3179. Let me double check. Yep, 3179. What else about this watch? On the solar and the atomic solars, so the G6900s and the GW6900s, the digits are a lot thicker, which is awesome. Just, it looks higher quality in my opinion. Also, the day of the week, it says 3 letters instead of 2. So you got SAT, SAT for Saturday versus just SA on a normal 6900. Then you got the auto EL. Throw it on my wrist for a sec. Just love this thing. And take it off again. What else was I gonna say? I don't really know. I really like this watch. Oh, another thing on these, the adjust button on normal 6900s, they're recessed, meaning they're like pushed in a little bit, so it's harder to press, so you don't accidentally change the time or anything. But on the I think the solar ones as well, but on the atomic solars, they're pushed out just as much as the other buttons, which I prefer. I mean, I never accidentally change the time or anything like that. One thing I have noticed is the lights on the solars are a little bit dimmer than they are on the battery operated ones, but I mean, it's definitely still sufficient enough. You only really notice it when, let's say you put all your watches in a watch box and you have them next to each other and you're putting on lights next to each other. You'll notice that this one's a bit dimmer. I'll turn the light off for a sec. I mean, it's still definitely bright enough. Yeah, clear as day. And it looks blue in the video, but it is green in person. Just a thing that the camera does. But yeah, that's about it. And so there you go. Made you another video, and hope you guys like it. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Want to give a shout out to Mike835, Danny Handsome, Chavo, G-Shock Warrior, and oh yeah, let me turn the light on for a sec. Adrian in TCF, he has one of these. He modded and it has a negative display, and that thing looks so good. I think he's selling it too. I had to kind of hold myself back from buying it because I shouldn't be buying any more watches right now. But thing looks pretty sick. So it's this watch with a negative display. I love negative displays, which you would know if you guys see any of my other videos. But anyways, that's about it. If I'm forgetting anything, I apologize. But this is the GW6900A-9, and this is Willie Licks, Master4999, signing out.